Hello, my name is Predacons Moff. I'm only jesting. It's Predacons Moff here for your retro review of the week. Could not help but be inspired by Arrowfire, my good friend, somebody who I chat to about Beast Wars very often, and we share a special love for Beast Wars. So when I was thinking about this review, I was thinking about what's he going to make of it. He's always a good one for comments. I thought I'd give a wee bit of a pop there for him. So when I made the episode, you'll have heard me talk about the fact that I had two toys I could not separate for pick of the week and review of the week. And actually, if I'm honest, the basics of this first line are just fantastic. I just remember picking them up at a point where they were dirt cheap, and they blew me away and really appealed to me. Not quite in the same way as the Transmetals then appeal to me, and we'll talk about that in the future, but the basics, something special about them, in my opinion, for the size of them, for what they give you. So I'm going to go with, we're going to review Terrorsaur and Insecticon. So Terrorsaur, first thing I want to point out in Terrorsaur, and I'm hoping this will kind of zoom in, you'll be able to see, Terrorsaur, the paint application in Terrorsaur is incredible. The level of detail, the colour of his eyes, the colour of the spots on his back, the white teeth, the yellow eye on the dinosaur head is absolutely fantastic. And then the kind of gimmick with all these kind of basic ones was they could have had a kind of self-transforming aspect. Automorph, I think it was called, if I remember correctly. But the beauty of these is they're very, very simplistic transformations. Nothing massively special, difficult about them, but they're still, when you click in all the way, they are still fantastic, fun toys. Well, there he is in his hot mode. Again, it's just a kind of spring action. So you can kind of just, if I get it right, if I can remember. Did you do it again? Oh, there you go. And it just flicks back. Oh, basically you put his head down, flicks back. Nothing massively special, but the ball joints of the Beast Wars mean that you get great opposability. And actually, when you consider size comparison to something like Netflix Bumblebee, it's hugely different. But actually, again, if we look at that face and we compare it to kind of this Bumblebee, I actually have to say, I think for the articulation level, for the stuff it does, for a toy that is nearly 30 years old, that's pretty special. And it was a basic, it was a basic one. So the other one I've got here, and I do have the accessory, but the accessory is in a little bag, which I didn't want to go and grab. But I really like this guy. I love the Insecticons. I love the colours of this. And again, these are dead simple transformations. Nothing in them. Nothing massively complicated about them. They're not going to win any prizes for being the most perfect of alt modes. But they're basics. You know, that's what we've got to remember. They're kind of the core class of yesteryear. But you have a fantastic little beetle there. And again, just flicks, transforms down, move across, up, as simple as that. And again, a cracking little head sculpt. I like this guy for the brain kind of showing through. So and what I liked about this at the time, and is, unless you see it in person, I don't think you'll notice, but especially in this one, I talked about in Insecticon, on Terrorsaur, they had fantastic paintwork on its back and its kind of alt mode. The beauty of this, and I don't know if you'll be able to catch it in the light in any way, shape or form, but there's a kind of speck through it, kind of like you would get that kind of metallic shine on a car. The on his back here and then on his front, so when he's in kind of alt mode, that kind of part of him there has got that metallic shine, which again, for a basic toy, is pretty special. If you've not picked any of these up, I highly recommend them. I think they're absolutely fantastic. They're good, just little fun bots. And again, when you think about this, the price of these were I got them when they were cheap. I don't think I got them in 96. I think I got them in 97 in a kind of cheap shop, and didn't pick them all up. Didn't pick all the bigger ones up, but I picked up all the basics just because at that price, why wouldn't you? And they are great little fun bots. So that has been my retro review. As we delve into Beast Wars, I have so many reviews I could do about Beast Wars. It is certainly one of my favourite eras, so I am very much looking forward to the next few weeks as we delve further into Beast Wars. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.